To support Christian's claim, yeah, testing based on age serves as kind of like a age discrimination. And when you test with behavior, it's a lot more, practical because, like I stated before also, and how Christian stated, is that not all people of the age of 70 are, they're not all disabled or have impairments. So I think it would be best if, and it would be a lot more right and just if we test them based on behavior. And by Access Magazine, it says that by removing drivers who are not contributing significantly to older driver crash rates, that it will help benefit the overall driving scenario, or like the driving life. And then another reason why it should be more based on behavior is because, also by Access Magazine, is that the most compelling evidence they found from a large multi-year study was comparing the crash rates of older drivers in Finland and Sweden. Sweden has a driving for life policy with automatic license renewals, while Finland requires extensive testing and screening of other drivers. Although the tests in Finland did lower licensing rates among elderly, there was no significant difference in the crash or injury rates of other drivers in the two countries. So basically, from that piece of information, we find that yes, they were required to take these driving tests, but it did not contribute to the overall difference in the crash rates. And I know this is a different country, but the elderly we can generally assume elderly from the other countries are going to be the same as the elderly in our country. And seeing from this piece of information, if we were to do the same, like all throughout the United States, would there really be a significant change in the crash rates? And another study by the New York Times is that a growing literature shows that age-based testing is rarely useful or cost-effective. From this piece of information, when it says cost-effective, it's because when you test for behavior, you're testing everybody in that age group. And let's say, like Christian said, there's going to be over 4 million people over the age of 65 in 2030. So if you were to, or was 7 million people, and if you were to test all those people in that age group, you can only imagine the DMV lines. But aside from that, you can imagine the effects it would have on the economy, because there are costs that go along with hosting these tests and to keep the DMV running.
In case you haven't seen it, you're out of time.